All right. Welcome in, members of the culture. I am Ra, and you are here. How is everybody doing? Fantastic. We're here to do another review, and today we're going to be reviewing Venompool from Marvel Legends 2024, one of the top 10 Marvel Legends 2024 in a lot of people's book, including mine, and probably one of the top 10 figures overall in the year. I mean, that's debatable, but as far as I'm concerned, definitely one of the best. But Marvel Legends was really cooking last year, in my opinion, and gave us some really good figures for the money. This year, different story. We're not going to go into that. But for last year and this particular figure, he was definitely a shining star in 2024. But you know how this review system goes. We have 5 particular points that we cover, which are cool, articulation, price, display, and accessories. So you guys already know I got 5 on it. So without further ado, let's go. Starting up first, we're going to talk about cool. Now, in terms of the lore, in terms of how the character looks, the lore of Venompool, it's different, but then again, everything with the lore of Deadpool is going to be different, so you have to take that with a grain of salt. Look it up for yourself. It's a little odd, the mixture of a symbiote with Wade Wilson's Deadpool, but it made for a terrifying, comedic, awesome figure, as you can clearly see right here. Definitely cool. I have no issues with that. He looks cool. He is cool. Venompool scores 15 points in that regard. On next, we're going to talk about articulation. Now, this is a Build-A-Figure and essentially a re-release of what was a previous Build-A-Figure. 2 things to mention about that. Number one, he is brighter than the previous version. He looks a lot brighter on camera than he actually is. He's a little duller than what he looks like on camera right now. But in any case, a lot of people like that previous one that was that blood red and it looked different. I've seen them side by side and they definitely do look different. This figure, in terms of articulation with Build-A-Figures, you know, they can be great and then they can be not so good. Sometimes with Build-A-Figures, they can be kind of fragile. Looking at you, Todd McFarlane, and their dark side. They can be a little bit fragile sometimes where they pop, fall apart, shoulders coming out. You know what I'm talking about. But this particular Venompool, he does not suffer from those problems. He does not have those issues. He is well articulated to be such a big, beefy figure. He is single jointed up top on his arms, but he does have bicep swivel wrist rotation, so that kind of makes up for it. But it's to be expected if you look at the size of him. I would kind of expect no less when you have those real top heavy built figures like that, because he's built like the Hulk at the top. On the legs down below, he is double jointed, pinned on everything, but moves around, can kick surprisingly high, able to kick his own butt too with the double jointed knees that he has right there. To be a Build-A-Figure, ladies and gentlemen, and to be this big up top, he articulates well. You can get him in some really surprisingly good poses. The only limitation, as I said, would be the arms, but with the bicep swivel, you're able to kind of get around that. But for our articulation for a Build-A-Figure, when you take that into account, he is well articulated and he scores 20 points there. Next up, we are going to discuss his price. Is it worth the money? When he launched, he was a Target exclusive, so much like Jean Grey, he was hard to get a hold of. Pre-orders sold out repeatedly. It was thanks to the help of a good friend of mine, my man Jorge, if he's out there listening. Jorge Cuevo, I appreciate you, brother, for all you do for the toy community, and definitely for helping me to acquire several figures, this being one of them. So with my man Jorge's help, I was able to get him. He did launch at $40. I think Target was running several offers, so I was able to combine these offers, and I ended up getting this Venompool for $34.99. So not bad at all. When you consider that I hate to rag on it, but the no Jamie Foxx Electro that launched at $40, when you consider that and Maximum Line that's coming out now, he absolutely was worth the money, at least to me. Definitely worth $34.99, probably worth $39.99, but 20 points goes to Venompool there. Next up, we are going to cover display. This is a big, beefier figure that can actually fit in well with Marvel Legends. He actually does well with Marvel Select, believe it or not. As you all, some of you may know or may not know, I have an awesome display that I'm very proud of with my Marvel Selects, where I have mixed the X-Men with the Diamond Select figures as well as Marvel Legends, and it makes an awesome display. So, you know, you can mix them. I know that some people are not fans of that, of mixing lines. They don't want to mix Selects with Legends, and I get it. And you do what you want to do in your own display. I'm very proud of mine and I like it. This Venompool has been up there. He fits in very, very well. You don't have an issue with him displaying with other people. Also, when you consider his articulation, take that into account, he can get into some really good poses. He displays well by himself or in a group, 20 points there. Last but certainly not least is accessories. Now, this Venompool comes with those 2 katanas that you see right there that fit into this sheath. It's not just a prop, they do actually fit in there. He does have another set of hands that are kind of open, meant to be like kind of scary or I can't say grasping because they're open, but they're open hands. He does have those. Now, personally, I would have liked to have seen him come with another set of weapons because we all know that Deadpool carries weapons. He shoots guns and does everything else, so I don't know why Venompool would not do the same thing. So if I'm looking at this pouch around his waist, I'm led to believe here that he would have ammo in there, and I'm led to believe that would contain a gun, I would think, or a grenade or something. So he just has the swords as it is, but the lack of a gun, another head too, that's another thing. While I like this head and it is creepy with this tongue, I would have liked one with not so much tongue, maybe just a regular head. I get that he's the symbiote and you need to show that part, but he would have been fine with another head. So I think personally he was lacking a little bit on accessories, but overall not bad. But he did score 10 points there. So, I mean, when you take into consideration everything that he came with and everything in totality, this is a really good release. He scores 85 points, by the way, for Venompool, 85 points. Absolutely worth your money, in my opinion. So if if you're on the fence about getting him, hopefully this helps you make a decision. But speaking of going out and getting them and what you're thinking about, let's head to the comments section and let us know. If you have this particular Venompool, what do you think? If you have if you're one of the lucky ones out there that has that previous Build-A-Figure, which goes for big money right now, so if you're thinking about it, please, please, please think twice, it's expensive. But if you have that previous Venompool and you have this, if you have both, one or the other, let us know. If you're thinking about getting it, let us know. Overall, what are your thoughts on Venompool as a whole? Let us know. It is your turn in the comments sections. So if you all would be so kind as to head there, let us know your thoughts. We will do the reciprocating thing and listen, and we'll respond. Thank you all so much for that engagement. So that, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our review today of Venompool. We thank you for all of your time right now. And until we assemble again, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to keep collecting. Please remember to stay tuned. And above all, please remember to stay great.